Welcome to News West 9's West Texas View with Johnny Lou Avery.
We're so glad to bring back again some of the people from the Texas Tech University Health Science Center, the Laura Bush Institute, and the Jenna Welch clinics. And I am so pleased to introduce to you this morning Lisa Ojeda, and she is the specific project manager that we've been hinting at all last Sunday. And I wanted you to hear all of the details of this project from her. But before we start that, Lisa, I want you to talk a little bit about how you came to be in this position and give us a little bit about your background.
Okay, well, I went to high school in Katy, Texas. I moved to Lubbock to go to school there. I completed my bachelor's degree from the School of Nursing at Texas Tech in 2008. I completed my master's degree from Texas Tech in Nursing Administration in 2011. Met my husband at Texas Tech, and we moved down here 2 years ago. He works in the oil field, so that's what brought us to West Texas. And how I came to this job is actually kind of a funny story. I came into the clinic as a patient of Dr. Chupp's, and that's how we connected. So,
and so again, you're getting some really great experience in a great job.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
And so now you're in charge of this research project that is going to not only use young girls in trials, in the experiment and the trial experience, but it's also going to give you an opportunity to help other young women as they're growing up.
Right, yes.
Okay, well tell us about, and before we do, let me say that this is part of the Texas Tech University Health Science Center. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, yes. As Dr. Chupp mentioned in the previous segment, we have this very special space that we want to really reach out to girls. We're specifically targeting girls ages 13 to 21, and we want to bring them into this very special space and a special project. Our research study, we're trying to target 60 girls, and we're actually trying to improve medication compliance. Through the literature reviews that we've done so far, we know that the dropout rate with girls on oral contraceptives is about 50%, which is pretty significant. And we're also trying to figure out reasons why they drop out.
And by dropping out, you mean quit taking
their pills, yeah.
And they're taking that medicine for lots of reasons.
Yes, ma'am, yeah. Okay. As we previously stated, you know, it's not just for birth control, it's for a lot of medical reasons.
Acne, heavy bleeding, menstrual cramps.
Yes, ma'am, yes. So our program is trying to reach out to at least 60 girls that we're going to recruit. And in order to improve their compliance, we're going to actually use text messaging communication. So all we ask is that they do have a cell phone that can take pictures and that can text. I actually coordinate all the projects, so I send a daily text message to these girls every day, either in the morning or the evening, depending on when they take their pill. And we ask that they send a picture of their pill pack back to me after they've taken their pill for the day. It's actually been very beneficial for the girls that we have enrolled already. We've discovered that, you know, they're either not taking their pill correctly already. We're catching some of these problems early, and it's actually corrected a lot of the issues so that they stay on track. So,
and one of the things that you're saying is the 13 to 17-year-olds are in one part of the study, and their parents can be involved in that.
Well, we break it up into two age groups. 13 to 17 will require a parent consent. So if they come in alone, we'll have to contact their parent at some point to have them sign a consent that they can participate. Girls 18 to 21 can sign their own consent, so I mean, no parent involvement is required.
But you know, a side benefit of this is it gets young people from the very vulnerable age to learning the importance of preventive medicine, coming in and feeling comfortable and feeling invited into these beautiful rooms. And this new type of medicine, this non-invasive kind of medicine. And so there's a lot of benefits to being involved in these trials. So then go on after that. After they have signed up, and you explain the project, see if there is a need, if they meet one of these categories for for the hormonal pills. Then you do this for how long? How long are the trials?
Well, we're recruiting girls who have never been on the pill before. So they get to choose at their first visit whether they want to be on a 1-month regimen pill, which means they would have a cycle every month, or they pick a 3-month regimen pill, which means they'd only have a period every 90 days. Our study will last for 90 days. We like to target them in the first 3 months. So we'd be sending them the daily text messaging for 3 months, asking them to respond to me, and then follow up with them. And they actually have a choice whether they want to come in for their 3-month visit, to do a face-to-face visit, or we can do it over the phone, or we do over the internet. We have an electronic patient portal. It's very user-friendly, and pretty much, yeah. And they can, you know, just answer some basic questions, see how they're doing. We can follow up with them over the internet. So it's really their choice. And then we like to follow up with them at 1 year. After the 3-month visit, we follow up again at 1 year, just to, you know, see how they're doing, see if they're still taking their pill, and worst case scenario, see if they become pregnant. So.
And so when they finish this, are they through, or do you are you going to use them for other trials and for other experiments in the future?
Well, we are trying to create a research cohort of girls, trying to keep patients coming back every year to do their annual checkups. Dr. Chupp has a lot of great ideas for future research projects that a lot of these girls would qualify for as well. So if we can establish them now, you know, hopefully we can use them in the future.
And the important thing, again, is to get the education that they're going to get from this is so valuable. Yes,
we're really just trying to improve the compliance by completely interacting with them every day, letting them know that they have a source that they can go to if they have any questions, because I feel like so many girls, you know, once they get on the pill, they're just set free and never have, if they have questions, they have nowhere to go.
That's exactly right. Well, one of the most important things is rolling across the screen is your contact information. If anybody, mothers or daughters, have any questions, call and get these questions answered, so that they'll know whether they want to be a part of this research project.
Absolutely, yes.
And we're going to have to take a break right now. We'll be back in just a minute and continue this conversation.
Stay tuned. West Texas View will be right back.